What's up, guys? Jason up, New 80s Revolution, down here in the cave for a little bit of a late video. It's Sunday night. It's the second of two videos today. I've had a ridiculously busy weekend and did not get to come play with you guys. And on Friday, worst of all, on Friday, a package arrived from my friends at XOX Customs, my friends at Random Treasures, my friend Net. And, contractually, my expectation, the expectation of me, is to get down here and talk about this awesome figure that just came in the mail. I dropped the ball. So 2 days later, 2 days after this beautiful package arrived on my doorstep, I am coming down here and imploring all of you to go to XOX by Random Treasures on Etsy, because they continue to take my second favorite toy line and make them bigger. That's right, more LJN Galoobs are here. You know that we have the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. You are fully aware that we have one of my favorites, Arn Anderson. You know that we have Sid, Galoob style Sid. You know that we got the Stinger. And now, to add to the Galoob LJN collection, we have got Barry Windham. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Windham is the newest creation from XOX and Print Fury. Barry Windham, LJN size, Galoob style figure is here. It is here. And I love this. I love everything that they're doing with these Galoob style mock-ups. I don't know what we're going to call them, but they are LJN style. They took my second favorite toy line, one of the best wrestling figure lines, the WCW Galoob figures, and they have turned them into LJN. So you've got Arn teaming up with Barry. I love how you can get Arn in black trunks, get Barry in black trunks, and then we've got an automatic tag team right there, Barry and Arn. You can have Barry Windham take on Ric Flair, finally, for the WCW World title, because Barry Windham is now a part of our collection. Go over to XOX by Random Treasures now and get your painted Barry Windham figure. It is an exact copy of the WCW Galoob figures. Now, why do I say get it painted? Because my friend Net is an expert painter. Okay, she's just not a casual painter. She's an artist, and she is going to do a better job than you will painting these figures, especially when it comes to something like the Stinger. Yeah, get them done by XOX. Okay, Barry Windham is now part of the Galoob LJN upsize figures. We've got Barry Windham. I love it. I absolutely love it. Again, if you have not bought anything from Random Treasures and you're watching this video, I don't know what the heck you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Go to her Etsy page, XOX by Random Treasures on Etsy. It all started when the crew at Print Fury and the crew at XOX decided to make LJN figures, replicas of LJN figures, copies of LJN figures that already existed. Ultimate Warrior, Haku, Big Boss Man, Hacksaw Duggan, Ultimate Warrior, figures like that. And you could get them painted or unpainted, but you were going to pay a fraction of what these figures actually went for. So you could finish your collection. This was about a year ago. You could finish the collection, you could get your Ultimate Warrior, you could paint him up the way you wanted, and for a fraction of what the Ultimate Warrior is going for, you could complete your collection. Then it took off. Then it went in a different direction. Then we got Mr. Perfect. Then XOX hooked up with the New 80s Revolution, and we started getting Bad News Brown, and we got Bob Backlund, and we got the Samoans, and we got just this ridiculous Brother Love, this ridiculous amount of figures. Axe has his tag team partner Smash because of XOX. The Warlord has the Barbarian because of XOX. And then they're like, let's take the Galoob figures and just make them bigger. And so we get the Barry Windham Galoob LJN right here to go with the Ric Flair Galoob LJN, the Arn Anderson Galoob LJN, the Sid Vicious Galoob LJN, the Sting Galoob. You get the point. You get the picture. Barry Windham is now part of the family. I absolutely love it. The last thing she put out, if you don't remember, if you don't recall, we got a brand new Ultimate Warrior figure from XOX. So if you haven't gotten your hands on this thing yet, get over to that Etsy page and grab the only Ultimate Warrior that you truly need in your LJN collection. While you're at it, if you haven't picked up Bad News Brown, if you haven't picked up the Bushwhackers, if you haven't picked up Brother Love to complete your 1989 figures, go ahead and do that too. And while you're over there, add Barry Windham, the Barry Windham Galoob LJN style figure. Add it to your collection. It is a fantastic figure. And I think it's the invasion that we always wanted as kids. Right? Did you want WCW or NWA to invade your LJN federation? Well, you couldn't because the Galoobs were like this big, right? But now, you know, I don't know. You can have Rick Martel, cutting an interview. Hey, I'm Rick Martel and I like to interview and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, hey, what are you talking about? Hey, get out of here. What are you doing in the WWF? Well, I'm Barry Windham from the Again, you get the picture. You can invade your LJN WWF Federation now with a complete roster of WCW figures. A complete roster of WCW figures capped off by Barry Windham. Get over to XOX, Random Treasures, hit them up on Etsy, get your Barry Windham figure, get them painted, trust me, get them painted, and, let's have WCW invade the World Wrestling Federation LJN Fed. Do it now. Go to Etsy now. Do it now. Thank you, XOX. Thank you for just continuing to produce these amazing pieces of art, and thank you for allowing me to continue to work with you and promote the best thing that's happened to the LJN world. This is the best thing that's happened to the LJN Wrestling Superstars line. Period. Right? Since the line happened itself, this is the best thing to happen to this legendary toy line. 100%. XOX, buy Random Treasures on Etsy. Grab your Barry Windham LJN Galoob today. That is all, folks. We will see you all next time. We've got a very interesting Wrestling with the Past coming up. I'm going to take another deep dive, kind of, into the first show of 1985. Is actually January 1st, 1985. It is the debut of Prime Time Wrestling. That's right, the debut of Prime Time Wrestling will be on the next Wrestling with the Past, hopefully in the next couple of days. Go to XOX by Random Treasures on Etsy, get the Barry Windham figure. That is all. Good night now.